Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to model the store stopper in Blender from scratch. Follow along with the tutorial first, then try to rebuilding it on your own. Let's get into it. Start by selecting everything and delete. Add a plane, go into edit mode, subdivide it once, select all faces, insert, group tool, circle. Now use the knife tool to add the cuts, enable auto merge. Then drag and merge these vertices together. Select these faces and delete them. Now select these edges, press E, then S and scale on the x-axis. Add some loop cuts. Select these vertices and delete them. Select everything with A, press G, then X and type -2 to move it along the x-axis. Now add a mirror modifier. Select these bottom vertices and move them along with the y-axis. Select these vertices, press E, then Z to extrude upward, extrude again, then add a loop cut here. Select these faces, press I to insert, go to loop tools and hit circle. Press S to scale and get the size right. Select everything, move up on Z. Enable the Z axis in the mirror modifier, adjust height until it looks right. Select these edges, scale on the x-axis, then select these edges and extrude on Z. The holes are a bit large right now, let's fix that. Press Alt Z, select these vertices and move them on Z until you get a clean square hole shape. Now select these circular faces and delete them. Enable face orientation so we can check our normals. Select everything and press Alt E. Notice that when we go downward, the faces turn red, meaning the normals are flipped. When we go up, they are correct. The issue is our circular shape is merging vertices when we extrude upward, and we don't want that. So let's go downward instead. Click offset even for consistent thickness and adjust the offset value until it looks right. Now select everything and press Shift N to recalculate normals. Everything should be pointing the right direction now. Check the inside area, it should not be filled. Press A, then Z to use the knife tool. Press C before clicking to cut through the full shape. This gives us a complete edge loop across the surface. Do the same on the x-axis. Now we have a full edge loop both ways. Go to wireframe, select this edge and delete it. It removes it from all angles at once. Do the same on the other side. Now drag these vertices with double G and merge them. Auto merge is enabled so they will snap together automatically. You can add subdivision modifier by pressing Ctrl 1, 2 or 3 depending on how much details you want. Select this edge, go to select menu and click sharp edges. This selects all sharp edges. Circle edges are also selected, so increase the angle by 40, 45 and 50 works well here. I select this edge because I want the corner to stay round. Press Ctrl B to add a bevel. Set the profile to 1, segment to 2. And adjust the width until it looks clean. There is a small issue in this corner, so just turn off the loop slide and set outer emitter from sharp to arc. That distributes the edge perfectly. Now select these vertices and press J to connect them with an edge. Do this on all corners. The curve here is not sitting right. Go into edit mode. Select these vertices and nudge them on the y-axis. That's looking much better now. Now let's move on the second part of the model. Go to the back view and turn off the mirror modifier for now. Add a cylinder, rotate it 90 degrees on the y-axis. Press G, X, then press 1 and hit minus to move it in the opposite direction. In side view, turn the mirror modifier back on and scale the cylinder to fit into this area properly. In edit mode, switch to wireframe and select these vertices. Move them on the x-axis. Go to snap target list and click on vertex. Now holding Ctrl and you can snap directly to the another object's vertices. Move it inside just slightly. Add a loop cut and snap it to the center of the circle. Add a bevel and increase the number of cuts. Select this vertex and press Ctrl plus to expand the selection. Press I to insert the selection. Right click loop tools and click circle. Turn off flatten. Enable radius. Decrease the radius until you get a perfect circle. Extrude this. Press F to fill. Flatten it with loop tools. Select and scale these vertices on the x-axis only, so the rest of the shape is not affected. Go to mesh menu, click symmetrize and set the direction to Z. Now it is not working. It's because scale and rotation haven't been applied. So just press Ctrl A and apply rotation and apply scale. Now try symmetrize again and it's done. Move these vertices as well. And symmetrize again. With these faces, select this edge loop, press E, then S to extrude and scale. Extrude again on the y-axis. Right click and shade smooth. Add a subdivision modifier. Level 3 is fine here. Add a supporting edge loop. Press Ctrl V to bevel. Select and delete these faces. Add a mirror modifier. Select this edge loop and press E, then S to extrude and scale outward. Select this vertex, Shift S, drag down. Now select these vertices and set the pivot point to the 3D cursor. Press S, Z and 0, then enter. This flattens them perfectly. Select this vertex, press Shift S, cursor to selection. Select these vertices, press S, X and 0 to flatten on the x-axis. Now we have a clean square corner here. We can symmetrize it to z-axis, but we cannot symmetrize it to x-axis because the shape is not symmetrical on the x-axis. So let me show you how to handle it. Go to wireframe, select this half of the shape, leave the last edge loop and delete it. Select this vertex, cursor to selection. Now select this half shape. Press Shift D to duplicate, then S to scale, then X for x-axis and type -1 on the numpad. This mirrors and merges the shape in the opposite direction because auto merge is already enabled. The face normals are flipped now, so just select everything and press Shift 10. Everything looks great now. Select these edges and use loop tools to shape them evenly. Select this edge loop and extrude it. Select all sharp edges and bevel them. Turn off overlays to see the edges more clearly. Adjust the width. Now turn on overlays back on. That's perfect. Make sure the pivot point is set to the bounding box. If it is set to the 3D cursor, the cylinder will rotate around the cursor, not its own center. Set pivot point to bounding box and rotate in object view. The corner and cylinder are overlapping now. Go into edit mode. Select this area in wireframe. Press G, then Y twice. Because we rotated in object mode, now we have a local Y axis. So we can move without distorting the shape now. Select these vertices and move on local Y axis to extend the length slightly. Now cut on the X axis, press K for the knife tool, hold X and C to cut through the whole shape. Delete these extra vertices. Add an edge loop and before clicking, press E to even mode. Grab and move this edge loop to create a round shape. Press Ctrl B to bevel. Now bevel is not working properly because loop slide is off, so just turn it on. The profile should be 0.5. This is the segment count. The bevel is going beyond the shape, so just click clamp and it will stay within bounds. Now here's a useful trick for equal spacing between edges. Doing them one by one takes forever. Instead, select all these edges, press Ctrl I to invert and press H to hide that selection. Now select one of these edges, press Shift G and click direction. This selects all the edges with the same direction. Deselect the bottom edges with holding Ctrl. Then right click, go to loop tools and hit space. All edges are now evenly spaced and clean. Top part is done, let's model the bottom part. Select this edge loop. Press E and S to extrude and scale outward. Select these edges, press E, S, then X to scale on X-axis. The edge is not clipping at the center. Go to mirror modifier and enable clipping. Also make sure mirror is above the subdivision modifier in the stack. Scale it again, it should clip at center now. Add some loop cuts here. Select these edges and press E, S, then Y to scale on the Y axis. Select these edges and extrude them. So let me show you the easy way to fill this type of area. Select these edges and press F to fill. Go to the overlay menu and enable statistics. Select these vertices. Now you can see we have selected 7 vertices. All we need to do is add an edge loop with Ctrl R and set the number of cuts to 7. Now select this edge loop and press Ctrl F to form grid fill. Bevel these edges. Edge loop for clean topology. Now select this area, press Shift D to duplicate it, press P to separate and click selection. Now we have a separate object for the rubber base. Press Alt E, extrude around normals, enable offset even, increase the offset value until you get a nice thickness. Select this edge loop and bevel it. Add one loop cut here. Select this loop. Press E to extrude. Increase the rubber height by selecting the bottom vertices and moving them upward. Add edge loops for clean topology. We still need to fill this circle we left open. Select this edge loop. Press E, then S, scale down. Then press Ctrl F and quick fill. Adjust the offset if needed. Add a supporting loop here. Add some more edges for clean topology. The door stopper is complete. Now select everything and move it on the grid. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you want me to model next. If you found this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe.